Hello everyone, I'm meteorologist Matt Gray. This is your 4 News Now first alert weather update here for Sunday evening and heading into Monday. And boy, oh boy, things are gonna feel dramatically different around here as we end February and head into March. You've already noticed it a little bit as we have been gradually warming up here for the last 3 days. Well, how about this? Rainy on Monday, and we're talking about a lot of rain. Another one of these atmospheric rivers is moving over the inland northwest, and that means that it's going to be a warm, wet week because this one is going to be sticking around for a while. We're also going to, because of the warm temperatures, we're going to see a lot of melting snow, and because of the rain as well in the higher elevations. And that means some rising rivers, and we do have some flood watches that we have to talk about around our area. So let's get started. First of all, a lot of us are going to get above freezing and stay there as we go through the night tonight. So really the only place where I could see, kind of our deeper valleys where we have the our bigger communities where we could still see a little bit of snow or a mix would be in the Sandpoint and Bonners Ferry area, the Idaho Panhandle. But even then, I'm expecting a lot of us to see temperatures rise as we go throughout the night, especially as we get into the early part of the morning as the full brunt of the system moves in for us. So just look at this. Just look at this forecast. Yeah, we'll be in the 30s a little bit in the morning. We'll have a chance for rain almost every single hour of the day. So any snow that is still hanging around, well, it's going to end up melting and creating a kind of standing water, muddy mess, I think, in many areas. And for those of you who have some pretty thick snowpack, especially in the northern parts of our viewing area, things are going to get a little soggy out there for sure. So keep an eye out for some standing water over the next couple of days as we see these temperatures get very, very warm. 50s for the Lewiston, 60s for the Tri-Cities. We should really only be in the 40s, though, around most of the inland northwest. However, that is going to really change as we head into the middle of the week. The other big deal that we're going to be seeing is how far up the snow levels are going. For Monday, still looking for snow in places like Lookout Pass in that 4,500 foot and above range, but that's a lot of territory that's seeing rain instead of snow on Monday. By the end of Monday and into Tuesday, we had to move the scale because we're talking about a 6,000 to 7,000 foot snow level. That's how warm this air coming in with all of this wet weather is going to be. And so warm and wet on top of a lot of heavy snowpack. That means avalanche danger. That means lots of melting snow. Rain on top of snow can melt stuff very quickly. And we're talking about some serious moisture in the mountains, both in the Cascades, where they're looking at some places that could get well over 6 inches of precipitation. And once again, that's mostly going to be in the form of rain. And on the inland northwest side, we're going to be seeing in the Idaho mountains anywhere between 2 to as much as around 4 to 5 inches in some spots. And all of that water has to come down. And it's going to come down right away because it is falling as rain. So we're going to see some rising waters, and it's going to be quite noticeable by the time we get to the middle of the week and the end of the week. And unfortunately, it means that some places are going to see a little bit of flooding. There's already a flood watch up for parts of North Idaho, including parts of Kootenai County. So in the Cataldo area and in St. Mary's, both of those, the St. Joe River and the Coeur d'Alene River, feed into Lake Coeur d'Alene. And so what we're going to see here is the potential to reach minor flood stage by Wednesday or so. So that is something to watch out for. Rising waters around the inland northwest. Something we will be watching very closely in the days to come. We'll have a pretty good chance of rain all the way through about Thursday. Rain chances calm a little bit on Friday and into the weekend, but we still expect some pretty unsettled weather in the days ahead. So a lot for us to talk about in the week ahead of weather. Don't forget your raincoat. You are going to need it. And keep an eye out for melting snow and standing water. Have a great rest of your weekend. We'll keep you updated right here on KXOY Plus, 4 News Now on YouTube, KXOY.com.